It says it's been recording for the last 10 minutes even though I hit stop, and it's exporting the video, so I don't know what that's about. Just play all 10 minutes of that times 20 speed right here if we have footage of that. Anyway, plant food. I think this one's hard. It's not gonna get any easier. We already did some hard stuff, some hard work already since we started this back up this year. And this is one of my biggest challenges here. These moving platforms on a water stage. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm more excited like right now for the channel and everything than I have been. Oh shit. Wait, did I already get this? I guess we gotta find out. Shit. Okay, and I think we only get one shot, so that's like that's that. Well, all right. That's fine. Yeah, I'm more excited for the future of the channel right now than anything. And you know what's funny too is, you know, again, I was just thinking about it, and I think it's hilarious whenever this stuff like pops into my head. Is that like later down the road, it's definitely going to happen at some point. So that's why I gotta, you know, do so. Shit. That's why I gotta suck right now, literally right now, because I know later down the road there's gonna be a point where people are gonna be like, remember when he was good at games? Because I'm just gonna start playing games where I just suck. I miss when he was good at games where he actually tried. Bro, games are hard. Played this game since I was like literally a freaking 1-year-old baby child. So it's like if I was gonna be good at any game, it would have to be this one, or any of the other Crash ones. I keep watching videos where people are talking about manifestation. It's just one of those things where it's like, I guess, you know, it can't hurt to try and do better, you know, have better hopes for the future. I mean, I have a vision, obviously, and I have high hopes. I dream of a day where I'm not in chronic pain. But, it's like, I don't know, because I know that life, no matter what, you're always going to struggle, you know? Not to be like too pessimistic, I think there's a lot of weight in the fact that like you kind of, I do honestly feel like you would have to be kind of oblivious to feel like a lot of peace to an extent, because there's just so much like awful shit going on all the time, you know? Not that it's bad. I'm happy for people who can feel peaceful. I'm not like, oh, people who feel peace, you know, or if you have like peace and happiness, then, you know, I think that takes a lot of strength. But I don't know. I feel like no matter what, life has a way of like making things difficult. So that kind of just sucks, but that's why I'm also just trying to, you know, at every turn, do things in a way that makes me happy, you know, with myself, not even like makes me happy like selfishly. Like I'm trying to do things that also I could look back at and be like, hey, you know what? I'm kind of proud of that. Maybe not everyone will be proud, but try to do things in a sense where be like, hey, I always at least tried to look at the bigger picture and show people like, you know, whatever. I've had a cold forever. Deadass had a cold for like a year straight. I stopped doing the cold showers because at one point last year I got COVID, which fucking sucked. And yeah, then I stopped doing cold showers because I was just feeling so shitty. And now I've just been like sick, like way sicker. I used to do like cold showers for like years, like just cold showers. And then I was like, oh, hot showers are great. Did I ever say like the day that I got COVID, I wasn't sure what. No, what I wanted to say was that there was one night where I was at work and I started feeling really just out of energy, which, I mean, you know, work will do that to you, but this was like, oh, you know, I was just feeling like just so cruddy. Yeah, nobody said that they had COVID or anything, so I didn't really think anything of it. And then on my way home, I was like, oh my God, like I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. Then I just took a shower because I'm like, maybe that'll help. And I just felt like I was gonna like collapse. It just sucked. It really sucked, the big one. I just felt like shit for a while. See, 30 seconds? Damn, you really gotta haul ass. Can't do that, I'm not that good. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be furious. Yes! Okay, so yeah, don't be a filthy cheater like I am. But if you're really having a hard time, you could just do that, and for some reason, gives you extra time. Okay, so yeah, this should be a breeze. I was supposed to have 30 seconds like 30 seconds ago. It feels kind of empty not having like Cortex or Brio like saying something to me. Put him in right now saying like, you're doing quite well. Okay, I don't like these sewer levels. I think there's one that's really hard, and it just really makes me feel, even when I'm not going for 100%. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright, I'll say I'm 50,000 feet away from you. I caught like the freaking ash in the embers. I was made from emotion and no texture. I don't know what I did this endeavor. Ah. I'm getting weird stuff going on here where I'm standing on boxes and stuff. I'm gonna be so furious. I already know, because like the stuff like this, if I already did all this, I'm gonna just get to the end and just be like, shit, I already did that. Oh, okay, well there it is. Can I just like leave? I could've, wait, I could just die now. I could just die here. Or is this like, is there a quick exit? Bust out the bowl? What you mean? Shit! Well, I got the nice thing about Crash, at least, it's not like completely merciless, because I have the gem. I have the gem, and that's fine. This is the level that I said there's actually one extra box in the dev whatever, which is true, by the way. One of these levels, I don't know if it's that one or not. I like watched it was probably one of those boundary break episodes, literally like right before I played the bonus round last time. I'm not kidding about playing Crash though. Like playing these PS1 games, it hurts my freaking thumbs, dude. You know what game I really want to play is Callisto Protocol. Nah, I'm just kidding. So yeah, now we know two. I'm gonna try and remember the two bear stage levels. I skipped them. I didn't think that I had to do those. It didn't seem like one that I needed to do, so that's why I'm skipping them. But you know, I'm keeping this stuff in mind. I'm not just like skipping shit and trying to be a freaking dopey dumbass. This bear always scared the hell out of me, and it's even scarier in the new version. That thing's freaky. I'm not gonna lie, it still freaks me out. A little bit. Like, not like too much. I mean, this thing's chasing you in this freaking mines, bro. I'm just not gonna really pay attention to him. Right? That's what I'm going for. I'm not just playing this just to play it, right? These are always so freaking tough. Wasn't it last time I didn't even know where the secret boxes were or whatever? I was like, where the hell was the box that I missed? Shit. Dude, my thumbs, bro. I'm trying to get my thumbs a break, a breather. Not as young as I used to be. Dude, alright, one time for anyone who's, you know, a real OG gamer, like, for real. Because, I mean, it's tough out there for gamers at the start. Like, I'm not even, like, so OG of a gamer, I'm not even talking about me. Like, I don't count. I'm really talking about those dudes, like, playing, like, with the joysticks back in the day. That's who I'm talking about. Playing with the joysticks, like, came up with the PS1, breaking your freaking thumbs off. Like, those are the people I'm talking about. Like, shout out to them, dude. Just like you really, you know, people aren't like, you know, I'm not trying to, I don't want to be a hater. I don't know. Just because I feel like games, you know, are so accessible, which is fine. I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm trying not to gatekeep because I'm like, you know, some people are just, you know, they're not real gamers like me. Not that I'm the realest gamer, because I'm really not, but it's just, you know, it's games are like so accessible these days that it's like, I don't know. I just want to say give a shout out real quick to the dudes who like were breaking their thumbs off back in the day just to play a game. Had to spend money consistently, like for the busted out the Marge Simpson on that one. But you know, to play like arcade games and stuff, because again, it's just stuff like that. Like they didn't even know any better. Who knew that today you could be in your home playing free-to-play video games in your home? Like I'm talking so far back that would have blown their freaking minds. Like I'll watch certain videos. I don't know if it's Donkey or who, but people will talk about that stuff where it was like, you know, back in the day when they finally, you know, put like arcade games on a disc that you could play in your living room on like your GameCube and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna find so much peace in killing this guy. All right, there we go. You know, just thinking back to stuff like that, like that's just so like badass, you know? Like just shout out to people like that. This has to be where, yeah, those are the two boxes that I missed. There's no way it's not. And I'm not forgetting about this one here either. This is such a... No, this part's easy. This part's fine. It's not Callisto Protocol, but it's close enough. Did I do it? Freaking gophers, dude. Oh my god, I don't like stuff like this. It feels like too up to chance, you know? You guys ever hit like those platforms where it's like you expect to like bounce and then you don't bounce? Bouncing platforms are like the, you know, the low-key supervillain of gaming. Because sometimes it's like you don't know if you're supposed to hold X. Sometimes you hold X and you don't jump as far. Like what kind of bullshit is that? Is that just to like piss me off, or who designed that? Okay, sweet. And I feel so much better now because I know that those had to have been the two boxes that we missed. It had to be. Like there's no possible way that it wasn't. Again, shout out to them because actually my dad and one of my uncles, they were like that. Actually, they were super into gaming like back in the day when it was just stuff like that. Like that was just, you know, again, like the norm. Not that I'm saying, you know, that it's bad or, you know, like how could somebody, you know, but they talk about that where it's just like, you know, back in the day, like that's all you had. That was the only option. If you wanted to game, you had to get up out your house and pay money consistently. You know, sometimes it was just straight up bullshit. I've actually gone to one of those like big like arcade places, not just like a big, you know, not one of those like just grown up Chuck E. Cheese's, not to shit on those because those are cool too, but like literally big arcade rooms. And sometimes, yeah, it's like, you know, I went there with my uncle one time. It was stuff like that where he like knew like every game. He's like, oh, you know, I had this back in the day and I played that one back in the day. And at least with the one that I went to, you had to pay to get in, but they had it like unlocked, you know, unlocked like Denzel Curry, you know what I'm saying? So you could just continuously play, but it was like, damn, like some of the games were so badass, but it's like, if I had to pay, you know, a quarter for every single time that I wanted to continue or whatever, like, bro, shit's crazy. So again, shout out to them. And just also, as I wanted to state to begin with, just the fact that I'm freaking, you know, breaking my thumbs here, but it's like, again, like back in this, you know, when the PS, you know, I don't know if a lot of youngsters know this, but actually the early, you know, when the PS1 first came out, it was like there wasn't even the analog stick, you know, it was backwards, where now it's like, you know, the D-pad is like antiquated, where people are like, you know, what in the hell is the D-pad for? That's like switching to thermal optics, like that's, otherwise it's like, what in the hell is that for? But it's like back in the day, like literally put up a picture on screen of what the, you know, the OG PS1 controller even looked like. It didn't even have the freaking stick on it to begin with. There's a little piece of something for you. Break that box for me. Thank you, buddy. Oh my God.